Your daily hour with me.
Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program here on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. Here we go. I'm alive. I made it all the way back around here to Thursday. Who would have thought I would have made it this far? I'm alive, and I'm doing things. I'm living a life. What a world! What a world we're in. My friends out there in TV land, thank you for joining me in this very difficult time. Difficulter and difficulter. Just like the cat. That's what I keep saying over and over. But it's true. It's true and it's happening. Difficulter. Well, is it true? Is it more difficult, or is just... It's kind of like wall sits, which is something I've been doing a little bit of, which is an exercise in not moving. And you do the wall sit, you just sit. You don't sit, you take the position of sitting, but you don't have a chair. And you just, put your butt on the wall, and you're holding yourself up with muscles that you don't usually hold yourself up with. I don't know what. Maybe it's your bones. What muscles you hold yourself up with? I'm eating McDonald's. You do the wall sit, you hold yourself up with, I think is your quads, your upper legs there somehow. And then you just sit there. And at first, it's like, well, I can tell that I'm doing something. And then you sit there and you just don't move. And then in about a minute, 2 minutes, start getting very hard. It's just getting very difficult to just sit on the wall. At some point it starts to hurt. At some point it gets so difficult that you pretty much have to stop, or you should stop, because it's not going to be good for you to just sit there with the weird muscles and maybe you'll hurt yourself. And like, is that getting more difficult as you sit there? In a way it is. In a way it's getting more and more difficult. And in a way that's how we're all experiencing this whole thing. But, yeah. It's a little concerning. I don't know. I'm back to the paranoia, and maybe I should not leave the house. I'm coming here. I'm going to McDonald's. But that's enough. Yeah, my brother's coming to go anyway. I don't know how my health is. So how is it? I feel fine, mostly fine. I'm tired, and I ate some hot food. I ate hot food today, and I burned the roof of my mouth a little bit, I think. Well, it's probably just that, and I'm probably just a little tired because it's the evening. That's what we'll blame it on. Not, well, hopefully, I don't think it's a virus, because I don't know, it's going to be worse or better, I don't know. Everybody's getting it. It'll be, what am I going to do when I start actually, if I think I get it? I don't really understand the point of going to the tests if you have it. Because you have it, you're like, well, you're sick and you think you have it, and you stay home. I don't know why the test it confirms or not. Just say you did, so you have it. I never got a test for the flu, but I'm sure there's some kind of good reason to do it or something. I don't know. Definitely all the other take your precautions and wear your mask. But I don't know about getting tested. I don't know what the point is. Maybe somebody can explain it to me. It's a legitimate question. It's actually a question I have. Yesterday, on the program, I was here at the studio around the same time, around 6:30. Freddie was here. We were breathing each other's faces. Maybe we have the virus. One of us has the virus. People at his job have the virus. People at my brother's job probably did. I'm working from home. We're sitting here, you know, dreading, thinking about the awful future and everything. That's what we did for a long time yesterday. I guess I'm kind of doing it again today, every day. I don't think we talked to anybody on the phone. We might have talked to or listened to a couple of Yellow Fellow messages. But I think that was it as far as the phones go. So, yeah, dread, mostly dread. After the program, I drove home. No, rather, no, doing the tape stuff. I did double duty last night. I think tonight I'm just going to do duty. The night before on Monday. Was it Monday? Was it Tuesday? Today's Thursday. Wednesday, Tuesday. Tuesday I went to see Spider-Man the movie. So Wednesday, very tired yesterday. Very tired. And then I went to bed somewhat early yesterday so I could wake up early again to work. And I did the work, and then I work from home, so I'm at home a lot, and I'm coming out here though, just to get out of the house. I didn't see anybody. Might as well be by myself. Actually, there's less people here than there, because my brother's there, and there's nobody here today. And I was looking outside, and there's my street has started to flood today. Does this timer not work anymore? What do I do? What do I do about that? Did I even try to set it? Do I have extreme brain fog? I don't know. It's supposed to be timing. It's supposed to be timing this whole thing. How am I gonna know? How am I gonna know? Look over here. What does that thing say? Over there. Oh, this thing. This thing should tell me I got another 7 minutes. So. It's kind of moving now. The water is in the street in front of my house. Too much water. I want there to be less water. That would be nice. But there's quite a bit of water. And the water is a good like 4 inches deep at the end of the driveway now. I was out there in my rain boots on a break this afternoon, I took a broom and I was like, maybe it's the drain, maybe the ditch, the water pump, or the water, drain. Maybe it's full of woolies. When I went out there with my boots, when I was going out there, I noticed my neighbor was doing the same thing with the broom. I said, hey, I'm trying to fix the drain. That's what I'm trying to do. I said, yes, I am. And look at the drain. He had the drain across the street. I have a drain on my side. Totally clear. I'm totally underwater. So, lots of water. I heard there's a flood. I mean, it's raining very hard, and all the snow melted all at once, too. So, it's not great. It's very wet. 4 inches standing puddle of water in front of my house. I drove through it. I was like questioning it. I was like, should I stay home? Should I stay home? Do I have the virus? Does the world have the virus? Or just water? Can my car make it through this water puddle? But it was only 4 inches, so I think it should be, my wheels should still clear it before it hits like the car. The bottom. So I did. I made it, pushed through it, but it was a flood. And I saw that there was a flood warning. Everything was flooding. The virus was flooding, and the world was flooding. Because the town is flooding. You see all that rain, you can actually see the rain up there a little bit. Well, that's good. But remember when it didn't rain for like months? Then it snowed and then it flooded. That's where we are at now. At the flooding part. Yeah. I mean, you'd think there'd be really good drainage around here. But how good could it possibly be? I mean, where is all this water going into? Like, if the water... Well, where does the water go? Well, it goes down that drain, but then what? Yesterday there was a big truck. This was around probably noon or 1. And I was on another break and I was looking outside and I saw this giant truck pull up in front of my house. And it had a weird, huge hose on it and some kind of machinery. The hose was coming off the back of it like a big, it was probably like a foot diameter hose. And it was going, and then this guy had he was holding the hose from the thing, like a spring up the truck, like a semi-truck basically, and then he was messing with the drain. I didn't know what he was doing. This was yesterday. And then today, the drains are all flooded out. So, what did that guy do? Maybe not good things, potentially. Hey, did you do good things? Or did you do, bad things? It wasn't like that before. Now it is. So, excuse me. Maybe I'm blaming him. Well, other things, maybe if he wasn't there, it'd be worse. Didn't seem like he helped, but maybe. It's difficult to navigate, that's for sure. But I did drive here, and I made it, but my hydroplane, See, isn't it like car tires are very buoyant? It's like the thing you float on in a rubber tube is a car tire. It's like for trucks, I guess. But it's like a thing full of air. It's like the most buoyant thing there is. What else is more buoyant than a tube full of air? I would argue. Maybe nothing. Might be the most buoyant thing there is. Air. A tube. So, so look out, you know, you gotta look out for that kind of thing. I don't know how buoyancy works, but it wants to stay on top of the water. That's how it works. That's the main reason behind it. You don't need to understand these things. That's like yellowfell is having trouble understanding leap years. You don't need to understand why. You just need to understand how, or because not why, but just like what it does, the function of the thing, and not the whys. The whys don't matter if they're functional, and that's how a lot of things are. It's like we don't know, nobody knows what electricity is, but it works, and then you don't have to question anything. Nobody knows how magnets and electricity work. Nobody knows how gravity works. They don't even know how gravity works. Like, what is this thing? Wow, how is this happening? You just go with it. But I don't know what I was going with. The tube thing? Gravity? Days, I don't remember. See, it was like yesterday, I feel like I'm having an extra hard time remembering where I'm going with my concepts. But I was talking about something that you have to go with, and I don't know what it was. Maybe I'll never know until I watch this episode in years, many years. Maybe I'll watch it, you know, and sit down and do the whole marathon thing myself when I'm old and dying. But that'll take a long time anyway. Well, alright, let's get on the phones. Let's see who's on the phones today. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Alright, we got any messages today? I think we had some yellow phone messages from yesterday still. And we'll check those. Start getting them with the pills. Yeah, let's listen to a couple of messages. I'll eat some of my pills. It'll be the greatest. Believe you me. Believe you me. Believe me you. Believe me you. Believe me you. Oh, and Dan Dobler left a message. Blememamum. Blemiolon. Pulmiolo. Hemalominum. Phelomenality. Alright. I guess this thing wasn't even open. Anybody's trying to call that number up there, 360-364-384. While I'm here, you couldn't have done it until I logged in. Now I'm logging in now, and you can have done it. Maybe. Okay. Alright, listen to this. Oh. I don't hear anything.
This car that I am in. That's what I said. Driving.
Car.
I'm driving in a car. Driving in a car. Driving. Car. Yeah, like, the thing about this car. And, what am I saying?
Oh. Alright. Oh, I gotta restock my vitamins. I don't have that many vitamins anymore. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8 vitamins. I used to have like 12. I'm not getting enough. It's gonna be enough. Oh.
Hey, I'm trying again, and it's cold, and drinking my coffee, and really gross. It's like frozen over. It looked like a Rice Krispie with cheese that got moldy. And I'm calling you even though I'm fucking freezing. But
Freezing.
a couple days.
Sounds a
I
little
need to get
dramatic.
back on track here. How's it going? How's what's that? A little bit less. Oh, fucking. Maybe I'll go into this bookstore. Buy a book. Nah. Nope. Not doing that. Good idea. Not doing it. Not really reading them. The honest is there. Official Harry Potter cookbook.
You gonna learn how to make Voldemort soup?
Harry Potter cookbook. Wow, so cool. I'm hungry.
Maybe you should eat something. Ah.
Cold and drinking my coffee and looks really gross. It's frozen over. It looks like a Rice Krispie with cheese that got moldy. And I'm calling you even though I'm fucking freezing. But a couple days. I need to get back on track here. How's it going? How's
It's really raining.
a little bit less. Oh,
See this puddle?
um,
Yeah, you can kind of see it right there.
maybe I'll go into this
Next to that
bookstore.
car.
Buy a book. Nah. Nope. Not doing that.
Is this the same message?
Good idea. Not
Am I tripping?
Not really reading them. The honest is there.
Is this the same message or extreme deja vu?
Official Harry Potter cookbook.
We got Harry Potter, Turf,
Hello. I'm passing this little restaurant. It was called closed down now. And this little cartoon character of a potato. And he's holding some french fries. So I guess he's...
chicken French fries?
With fries. Maybe he was happy because he just went to the bookstore and he bought the official Harry Potter cookbook. You know? Oh, it's very cold. Well, I really wanted to go on some sort of walk. So, it's some sort of walk for sure. Better than nothing. Should I get a hot dog? There's a hot dog place here. Actually, people have always told me to avoid this hot dog place because they like shut down during the pandemic or something.
What do you
They're
care?
like, don't go there, or rah, rah, rah. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll get help. They do have a...
It's a place that's dedicated to hot sauce?
So... Okay. Yeah, maybe I won't go in there. Too much energy of a certain variety for me at the moment. Hi, Kitty. This is Dan.
Hey, Dan.
How you doing?
Hey, good, how are you?
I'm still not smoking. And I'm watching Dark Shadows on TV, Netflix.
Oh,
Dark
yeah?
Shadows.
Dark Shadows.
It's a good movie.
I never saw it.
You can get it back by...
Never saw it.
Hi, Kitty.
Hey, Dan, how are ya?
Fine.
Yeah, it's the program.
Fine.
We're on TV.
Yes.
How's
Yes.
You finished watching Dark Shadows?
What?
You finished watching Dark Shadows?
Yeah, I saw part of it.
Hey, it's flooding a little bit. Did you see the rain?
Yeah.
Well, my street got flooded a little bit, and the roads are flooding a little bit too.
I know.
Yeah, I think the snow is melting. You know all that snow?
Yeah?
Did you go out in the snow?
No?
That's probably good. Build a snowman.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm here at the studio again, right by your place, kind of. And I'm eating a hamburger from McDonald's. Oh, you like McDonald's?
Yeah.
And I drove through the flood today. I made it through the flood, so I'm doing okay.
I'm not smoking.
Hey, congratulations, Dan. That's a good thing.
I quit.
That's good, Dan. Cigarettes are awful.
I know.
Yeah, I am happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. They're real bad. They're real expensive. It's not good for you. That's good, Dan. Way to go.
Yeah. If I can do it, anybody can do it.
Yeah, that's right. Anybody, you gotta tell people too. You got the patch still?
Yeah?
Yeah, the patch. That's good. It's keeping you off the cigarettes. What, did you do New Year's? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Are you? Is it too late to do New Year's? Like how sometimes people say it's too late to say Happy New Year. Today's the 6th, so it's kind of late. Almost a week.
I gotta go.
Okay, bye, Dan. Like, uh-oh. I don't feel great in my guts. Is this the virus? It's like, uh-oh, I'm very tired. I'm very tired now. I'm feeling a little bit ill. Is this the virus, or is it that I just ate 1.5 double McChicken combination sandwiches in a row for dinner? Couldn't be that. Must be other things. I guess I should be like treating myself extremely well, so that way I'd be like, well, there's no other possible reason for me to be ill.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello.
Hi.
I got a bowl of spicy kale soup to go and a cup of asparagus soup to go. Creamy asparagus. So I guess they're not really bowls or cups, but larger and smaller takeout containers. And I'm gonna eat them in my car, and then I'm gonna drive to work. And
Stinky
soup.
Stinky car.
I like soup. I like soup a lot. I want to make some soup.
You like stinky car?
Yeah. How many times have I made soup in my life? Maybe like
10?
3. Wait, no, like 20 times. Seems like a good number. That sounds like a good number. Like going all out, I guess, you know.
I love soup.
Starting from scratch. Making that kind of soup. I got all my recipes from Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is a turf. I'm not sure what that is, but I heard that's what they are now. So you gotta stay away from it. Stand up for what's right. This message is a silent message. Your last message is a silent message. You all thought on your message. I'm leaving you a message. And I don't think this one's going to be a silent message, but your last message was a silent message. So I don't know what you're going to say in the last message. I want to hear about what happened to your car. Whenever anybody tells me the car stinks, I think back to John Whalen from way back. I think it was probably 2010, 2011 maybe. Talking to this really weird guy. I don't even know where he came from. I think he was a TCTV guy. Ended up hanging out at my house quite a bit. He was like an old guy. He's like, I used to have a crazy mustache, and then I shaved it off, and then he lived in his car, and then
Goodbye.
I burped myself. So he almost burping. Excuse me. I should have taken it easier on the burgers. John Whalen lived in his car. He used to have a crazy Tom Selleck mustache, and he shaved it off. I don't know, I miss that mustache. I never saw the mustache. He was talking about a mustache. And he was living in his car, but then some I guess they were alive at the time. Some mice or rats or whatever got into his car, like, climate control tunnels. Oh, Dan Dobler. Hello? Hey, Dan!
Hi!
Hey, what's up?
What?
Hi, how are ya?
Fine. I'm watching the trial of the Chicago 7.
What is it?
The trial of the Chicago 7.
Oh yeah, that was like in the 70s or something, right?
The 60s.
The 60s. Were you around then? Do you remember when that happened?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what were you doing then?
What?
Was that when you were in San Francisco being a hippie?
Before.
Yeah.
Before.
That was before that?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was when you were kind of a real kid when it happened, maybe, huh?
I gotta go.
Okay, bye. I don't know what they did. And John Whelan had live mice crawl into his car vents and then die. And then that's the worst place for things to die in your vents because that's where all the air goes. So then he just had like nasty rat air, dead rats crawling into his nose basically all day, every day, all the time. So look out for that kind of thing. You don't want dead rat smells. So hopefully you don't have dead rats in your car. That would be gross. That's 2019. We're making or the 2020 tape anyway. We're looking at a little bit of it. Now we're gonna look at the 2018 tape. Then maybe we'll record a message of the future and look at a couple of weeks of messages from the past too. Here's it's us, the past.
Hey.
We're over here behind the plant, and it's a good day. It's Saturday. Remember about Mervin's?
Yeah.
What's Mervin's now? I don't remember.
Big.
Sears is 70s, Mervin's is 80s.
Yeah. Sears is gone
Target's
now.
coming in the 2000s, I guess. Bye. Mervin's is gone. Sears is gone. It's all gone. Let's call my brother. I think he's over there. Bong, bong, bong. Hello, Andrew. It's the program on TV. How are ya?
But how's it going?
Hey, good. I made it through the. Whoa! Emergency vehicle drove by.
Uh-oh.
I made it through the. I made it through the crazy puddle.
Wow.
At what point is it still a puddle? When do you upgrade to whatever the next level is?
Pond?
Yeah. When is it a pond?
I guess that's, yeah, what's in between pond and puddle?
Yeah.
When you can drown in it, you can drown in anything. How about if you can go waist deep?
Did I ever tell you about the guy that I saved from drowning?
No.
There's this guy, and he was he wasn't in the well, he was by the well, and there was a puddle, and he was passed out, and his face was in the puddle.
Yeah.
And he was blowing bubbles a little bit. And
In the puddle?
He was in the puddle, his head was in the puddle, and his his pants were down, his ass was out.
Wow.
But he had pants on, but his whole ass was out, and his face first in a puddle.
Yeah.
And I shoved him, I kicked him off the puddle.
You saved his life?
I saved his life by kicking him. Like 2 feet.
What a guy.
I was like, hey, you're right in the puddle. I kicked him, and he had no pants. He did have pants on. And I don't know what's worse, having no pants or having just your whole ass out. But I guess I just shoved him over, like, kind of drug him a little bit, like 2 feet with my foot, you know, just kicked him, shoved him with my foot.
Yeah.
I just saved your life. He could have drowned.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he was alive. He didn't know what was going on around him. He was probably heroin. I would have to guess. Yeah, I made it through the puddle. It wasn't that big of a deal. It didn't seem like it when I was in the car. I couldn't even really tell that it was there. I was kind of concerned about it, but when I actually just drove into it, it didn't seem like it mattered that much, so I think it'll be okay. But it is raining very hard. I bet that puddle's going to be a little bit worse.
You think that video was real?
What video?
Of your car?
Oh yeah, when we watched that car, I mean it was made by Toyota, wasn't it? It was Japanese.
Japanese video. Japanese don't lie.
They never lie.
Japanese people never lie. Right now, I'll say that.
Japanese people never lie. I think that's what Grandma says, right?
My grandma once told me that Japanese people never lie.
Yeah. It is raining, but yeah, I made it through that puddle. How's the soup?
Good.
Is it done?
It didn't really it never thickened up, but everything is really cooked.
Put some flour in there.
It is.
Oh yeah, it never it still didn't thicken?
No, so I'm gonna let it cool down. Maybe that will do it.
So it is it's a soup.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's good.
The meat was questionably old.
A little bit.
But you eat it, it doesn't taste old?
Doesn't taste old.
That's good.
Good meat. How about other places in town?
Yeah, no, there's water everywhere. I went to McDonald's, and there's a giant puddle in the McDonald's, like you have to drive through like standing water to get to the drive-through. I'm looking at a puddle. There's like tons of water everywhere. It's very rainy. It didn't rain for a long time. Remember when it didn't rain for like 3 months?
Yep.
And then it rained, and then it snowed, and now there's a combination of snow and tons of rain. So all that snow is melting, and all the rain is here, so the water table is high.
Mhm.
Kind of seemed like it was never going to rain again. Remember, like, the first day it rained, it must have been in the beginning of September, because that was when I worked at the mental hospital for the criminally insane. Remember that?
Yeah.
And it didn't rain until I pulled up into the mental hospital for the criminally insane. And then it started raining. I was like, this is, it was fitting, you know, for me. I was like, this place is creepy, and there's, maybe, rain, made it rain, but, now it's raining a lot. What are you doing, watching TV?
Yep.
What's on TV?
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright, we're going to message the future. Hey, future, it's us, the past.
Hey, future, make sure you clean out your drains. You don't flood the street. Don't flood the street.
We didn't flood the street, somebody else did. Are you alive? Did you get the virus? Bye, future. I ate like 2 McDonald's sandwiches really quickly, and then I feel a little bit stomach, I don't feel great now. And then I was like, uh-oh, is it coming on? But then I was like, no, it's probably these 2 McDonald's sandwiches that I ate really fast. Probably should have chewed more.
You use the McDonald's app?
No.
Easy app, you get $1 large French fry.
Yeah, but I don't do the phone.
You don't have a phone.
I don't do the phone thing. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So when I don't have the apps, it's getting weirder and weirder as time moves forward. That the phones are getting more everything with the phones.
People don't use coupons anymore. People use the phone.
Yeah, nobody uses coupons. Nobody has like your airplane tickets are on a phone now. I think maybe. Your concert tickets are on a phone. I don't know, your vaccine cards on your phone. I don't care for the phone now.
Fuck the phone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be on the phone. I have a phone. On the phone job, and nobody's using the computer. The people I talk to, they could use the computer, but they use the phone, like the dial phone, like an actual phone, you know.
Phone. You can if you want.
What?
Use the phone. How are you taking calls? Where's the phone coming from? The internet?
Yeah.
Like a program in the computer?
Yep. Virtual phone, just like this phone. Talking to you on the virtual phone too. It's all the virtual phones. How's that puddle? Can you see it?
No.
Oh. But you tried the food though?
Tastes good.
Tastes good. That's good. Carrots. No potatoes. How come you didn't put potatoes in it? Probably would have thickened it up a bit.
That's not the recipe.
You followed a recipe?
Beef bourguignon.
It said carrots, huh?
Carrots and onions.
Whose recipe was it?
Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, wow, fancy. You had the right cut of meat for it?
No.
You just put a different cut? What was it supposed to be?
Shoulder.
And what'd you use?
Tri-tip.
Well, that's better though, right?
I think it might be better.
Well, it's like a better cut, but maybe the worser cut is better for it because then it gets too mushy or something. And you put bacon. Does it call for bacon?
Yeah.
No, you added the bacon too?
No, it calls for bacon, but you're right. It might be too mushy now.
Yeah, probably very mushy. Mushy beef. Mushy mushy. It's like Guga's 1 week sous vide steak.
Yeah, I could have made tacos or something.
Yeah, or burria. You're at burria?
Yeah.
That stuff's really good. They have that at the taco truck like down the street a little bit. They have the burria there.
Like the tacos that are like fried or something.
Yeah, but the meat is like kind of like a pot roast, like a shredded beef, kind of soft shredded beef kind of thing.
Could have made that.
Yeah. Oh, made the burria. That would be pretty wild. Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Alright, look at this.
Hey, hopefully you guys will come over and just hang out or something. You know?
Yeah, you want to bring a camera. You don't need a camera. Bye, future.
It's us, the past.
What should I say?
Hey, future, get back here.
Hey, future, yay.
Hey, yay,
Hey,
come trucking.
remember
We had a lot of
Santa
stuff
Claus
happening
was
today. Samuel was
Santa
here.
Claus was a type.
Yellow Fellow gave us some messages.
Santa
He was in the parade 2 weeks ago, and then he ended up getting the virus. Now, where's the echo coming from?
Gotta be coming from Mark, right?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be.
Hey, Kenny, we got lots of food in our fridge now.
Yeah, I mean, we'll come over here. You don't have to bring camera or nothing.
All
Okay,
sorts
bye,
of stuff.
future. Future, it's us, the past. It's Friday, and we're talking, Freddie got burgled. Yellow fellow liked Wednesday's episode about the fire. I got the pizza, I got 2 kinds of basil pizza. Got the splinter. How's your thumb? Bye, future.
That's the past. We're here in the past.
It's a week till Christmas, so we're wearing these funny hats.
Talking to Luke about rental cars and, I guess, fighting the algorithm, kind of.
Yeah. What do you say the future, Luke?
Like I say, study history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, future.
That's right.
Hello, future!
What do you have to say the future, John?
I'll be watching you tonight. We'll be watching you tonight, future!
You guys had to, your drawing club to say something to the future.
It's Sunday. Bye, future.
Monday.
It's us, the past. Hey,
Hello, future. James is doing something weird. Or something.
Connor, what do you have to say to the future?
Hello, future.
Did I go 3 weeks back? Maybe.
I hope it was worth it.
Bye, future.
Can you hear me?
What do you have to say to the future, Mark?
Well, hopefully I'll get Kenny to give me $14,000. I know he's got it in his pocket, and we can use that to start my music career.
I think I hear an emergency vehicle.
No.
Camera or nothing. It's Tuesday. You grow up rich or poor. It's all in perspective. Bye, future.
See,
It's us, the past. It's Wednesday, and the things are down. No messages, no phones. We're gonna see how that goes. How long is this gonna be? Is this gonna be like whatever year that was? I think it was when we fixed it last time in like the big way. Goodbye, future. What year was that?
We got the internet back.
What year? Didn't do too many calls, and we're talking about metric system or something.
Metric system and religion. And
Yeah.
Who knows? Wow, we got a lot. Covered a lot of ground, and other than the voicemails, could have probably done it without the internet, but it's good. Now
Bye,
it's here.
future.
We still have the internet?
Yep, we're going to overtime a little bit.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Look, the
future.
dog.
Careful with your cars and be nice with your dogs. And
Ring the bell, yellow fellow.
ring.
Ring
Oh,
the bell.
the bell for the future.
Someone stole my truck in front of the
Somebody
pickup.
stole Freddy's car.
Oh my god. Bye, future.
You can send new.
The past. It's Christmas time. Y'all fellas there doing duck hands. And he's in the room with the sleeping family. Gotta be quiet. I might call John Webster next. They gave me a weird order at McDonald's. Did you look at the receipt? Okay, bye, future. Hey, Bird. It's the program. We're on TV. You can call us back here. You have about 27 minutes. Are you driving in the snow? I was driving in the snow. We went to Safeway. Decided to get out there, so I got all bundled up. Ta-dum.
That's a nice sounding clock.
Yeah, I still have traffic, or at least I don't want to stop all the way, you know, so then you can just keep, everybody can keep moving forward. At least you're inching forward.
Inch forward, jackass.
Yeah, inch forward. Yeah, that's traffic. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be out there again. Yeah, talking to the mic.
If you pull up to the like a stoplight, some guys just shaking his fist and screaming at you or something.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know.
Mama.
O Q W L W F B X M Z M F X F
Letters, huh?
F E M
M.
O
Yeah. Wow.
You know, you'll run into a muddy spot and nice to be able to get through it. Not get stuck.
I haven't left the house since Saturday. I'm not going to drive.
Yeah, since Saturday?
Yeah, since Saturday. You don't need to do stuff because, run for office.
You should not do that.
No, I should not do that, you know? But something, that's an example of something.
You can make puppets.
Maybe I should make puppets. Okay, here's my list of possible subject or things. I'm either gonna run for office or make puppets.
Do a lot of things. Yeah.
You know, I mean, running for if it's at all risky that I shouldn't be going anywhere. But then, if by this logic I should never get out of bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, why do anything at all?
Yeah. So it's difficult.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I like that idea.
It's the past. Look, it spilled some on your shirt there. Oh, you see that person almost slipped? We made it to the studio, but I think we're not going to be in the studio for long, but we're going to take this tape there for remember. And there it is. And then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 days. Doing these messages. So it's good to be back here, but it's still snowing. If you can see it over there, look at all that snow out there. Okay, bye, future.
And also in the future.
What do you have to say in the future?
Everyone's dying in the past, so.
Are we dead yet? Not yet.
Oh, my thing's on.
Bye, future.
Future. Remember to take the bishop with the knight again.
It's Tuesday. Made back to the studio. It's no more snow. Okay, bye, future. Bye. Hey, future. It's us, the past.
A little
Hey.
bit of snow on the episode. Hey,
What?
we've been through a lot, future, but you know, I know they've got a lot on your plate. But remember, maybe that thing you've been meaning to do but haven't done. I think you should do that now.
Unless it's something bad and you've been thinking about doing it to yourself, you don't need to do that thing. Okay, bye. Fast.
Hey, future, make sure you clean out your drains. You don't flood the street. Don't flood the street.
Yeah, don't flood the street. We didn't flood the street. Somebody else did. Are you alive? Did you get the virus? Bye, future. That was today. Well, we're getting down to it. It's the end of the show. We have about 3 minutes left, and we're making it. Thanks, Andrew and Yellow Fellow's messages and Dan Dobler. I don't know if I should be thanking McDonald's because I feel ill now. I was hungry and now I'm ill. I went from hungry to ill. I'm very tired, but I think I'm going to make it again. Who would have thought? Oh, Dan Dobler too. We talked to Dan Dobler. Dan Dobler was watching the Chicago 7, I think. Like, hey, I was going to be in the Chicago. I was going to be the 8th Chicagoan, but I bailed last minute. I almost made it. That's the silly movie, but like Martin Short, the 8th Chicagoan, the third amigo, the 8th Chicagoan. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Gotta burp again, cause I'm at the McDonald's. They're not treating me super well. Yeah, today's Thursday, tomorrow's gonna be Friday. I guess it's gonna be the weekend after that, but then does the weekend even matter when we're all sick and dying? Is there real weekends anymore? Is there freedom? Is there time off? These are some questions. I don't know if I have the answers anymore. I knew all the answers, and now I know to not know. For a long time, you think you know, maybe you don't know. This is the real, true life. I'm a football player or something, right? True life. I don't know. I don't remember what the true life was. True life. Oh no, made. You think you know, you don't know. You're about to be made. There wants to be it's the regular person. Join the football team. We'll know what the football team's like. Thanks for watching. Thursday. Or on CCTV channel 22, 11:30, and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah, what is the deal? On YouTube, 360-3664, call me a message. You go on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Humanity, it's a good song, thank you. TCTV, the baby. Joey Thomas, for good books. 4-star video. Mark Arplay, stop to buy a comp. Rebecca, I'm board north to west. Thurston County, watch State USA. Thank you. Viewers, you are watching Thursday. Hey, John. Where are you? Call me. Hell yeah, dog. Bye.